Miss Dana all the way from Ontario.
Woohoo!
Oh, I love the energy. I feel like dancing with you ladies, and thank you.
Welcome, welcome, Dana. We would like you to introduce yourself before we start bombarding you with all the questions. Yeah, just tell us more about yourself.
Oh, definitely. First of all, thank you for having me today here. I feel honored, and I'm so happy to meet you for the first time, right?
Yeah.
Virtually. Hopefully, one day we'll see each other face to face. Maybe soon, right? Maybe in
Yeah.
June, if anyone goes to the convention. But
Yeah.
yeah, to introduce myself, so I'm Dana. As you said, I now live in Ontario, Canada, but I'm originally from Romania. I immigrated with my husband over 20 years ago. Now we have a family here. I have two beautiful teenagers, a boy and a girl. I cannot believe how fast they grow, right? And it's very soon they'll be out of the house. And yes, I'm an IT manager. I've been doing that for over 20 years here in Canada also. And for, as I said, for over a bit over a year now, I'm also a very proud digital business owner like everyone here. And happy
Woohoo!
to share my journey.
Yes. Okay, Joy.
All right. So, first question for you, Dana. Um, how did the training help you get started? And what was the most valuable lesson you learned early on?
Well, that's a good question, and I think probably everyone that you bring here will talk about the training, and they'll say how amazing the training is, right?
Yeah.
And for me, the training was everything, right? I did have the technical skills, so a lot of people are asking me that. It's like, oh, I cannot do what you do because you are working in IT. Yes, I do have technical skills, but I had zero experience about businesses, digital businesses, marketing. Had no idea where to start or what to do. And the training took me from zero to where I am today, and I'm still learning every day, right? So this is how the training take you from zero, and especially the updated side, that training side that we got over a couple of months now, takes you from, not only takes you from zero, but it doesn't let you skip the steps, which some people like me here sometimes it's like, yeah, I'll go faster, right? No, you have to finish step one in order to get to step two to step three, which, and not only to go through it like reading it, right? You have to implement, and that's how you grow your business. And that's what it helps everyone, regardless, what your background was before. It takes you from nothing, and it teaches you all the steps that you need to do in order to be successful in this business, right? And the fact that it's video training, and it's in different languages, right? So maybe if English is not your strong, then yeah, you can pick different languages in there, and you do it at your own pace, right? You can stop it. For me, it helped because do laundry, you write and watch 5-10 minutes, then you stop it, you watch the training later. I have a lunch break, I watch a bit there. So you do it at your own pace. And that's why I'm able to do this business with a full time and, a household and kids and everything. Because I can do 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there. And you can still learn. And also you can learn as you do the business, right? I don't have to finish all the training and then start the business. No, you can have the business running it in a couple of days. Once you have the basic things in place, you can start the business. And I think that was for me the most valuable lesson, that you don't need to know everything. I don't need to have the whole plan. I just need to be willing to learn and know the first step, lesson number one, and then you after lesson number one, it takes you to lesson number two, right? So
Yeah.
for me, I always thought it's like, oh, I need to have a whole plan in place and, have everything figured out, and then I'll start. But then with this business and the system that we have in place, you don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to have it all perfect. You just need to start. And we'll show you the way, right? The path.
Yeah.
Great.
What were your expectations when you first started, and how did reality compare? That's
Uh,
an interesting question.
Expectation. Yeah, I was skeptical, of course, right? I'm an IT, I'm online all day. I see all these things coming up on my feeds, promising a lot of things. So, of course, I was hopeful, but I was cautious. I didn't expect overnight success, right? And that's what I tell often to people about this business. It's many things, but two things it's not. It's not, get quick rich scheme. So it will not happen overnight. And it's not a job, right? You'll not get a salary at the end of the month. So that's why for me, I wanted something that I could grow over time, right? While still managing my work, my family, but I wasn't sure what to expect, right? And what um, what surprised me was once I started, I felt how real it is, right? Seeing all the stories from people sharing, right? The support, all the structure being in place, and the community, right? When you see all this success story, when people are willing to share, you realize like, oh, if they can do it, I can do it too, right?
Mm-hmm.
So uh, and for me, what was surprising was not only I started right as I wanted a plan B, I wanted some extra income, but also I didn't expect the personal growth, right? It changed me in so many ways that I didn't think a business
Mm.
would change, right? The confidence, the mindset. I thought I have a strong mindset. I'm good. I know. And then now looking back for like a year ago, it's like, wow, it changed me in so many ways. And we say the business changed me. It's not the business, is the people doing it, right? The people are,
Mm.
when you see those people who are, inspiring each other, we are all in here together and we are inspiring, we are helping, we are supporting, we are cheering on each other, like you ladies here, right? Feel the energy. So you have these positive vibes um,
Mm.
that is changing, and definitely that's probably what was the most surprising thing for me that um, I didn't expect.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. So with all that being said, what would you say when was your first success moment and how did it motivate you to keep moving?
Uh, the first success, well, I think was the most um, when you get the notification for the first lead, right, or the first sale. That
Uh,
was when it felt like it's really small, right? But it's like, hey, I have one person was inspired by what I'm saying, who wants to learn more, a person who believe in what I'm saying. I think for me that was uh, like the first success is like, hey, I can do this, because if you inspire one person, then you can inspire two, five, 10, right? And of course the checks. I think a lot of people feel that when you get the first checks in the mail, it's like, oh, now it's real. I can do it, right? It's I'm capable to do this. This is just the first of the many.
yeah.
And that was definitely right. Did it grow as fast as I was hoping? I didn't have very strong expectations. So maybe that helped me, right? Because I didn't have an amount in mind. It's like, oh, in 1 month I have to do this much money, or I have to grow this much. It's like, I'll start it and I'll see it. I'll figure it out. So that's why every small thing, like a lead or a person asking about the business or the first check, I felt like, hey, it's a big success. It's something that I didn't have before. And
Yeah.
it's something that proves to me that I can do this, that the business it's working, and I can do more than this.
Amazing. Amazing.
Okay.
Amazing. Because we celebrate wins, small or big. It doesn't matter because that's what keeps you going. So
Yeah.
uh, you wanna
You should have seen me when I first got my first buyer. Hmm. I was hugging everybody.
Yeah.
I woke up from my bed. I was asleep. And
Wow.
my sister woke me up and said, Jenny, you got a buyer, because my sister was also in the business with me, right?
Oh,
So she was like, she saw the notification in the group, everybody congratulating me, and she said, you wake up, you got a buyer. I jumped up and I said, I got a buyer.
your first win.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. Anyway, so what would you say what role did mentorship play in helping you navigate your first 90 days, because that stage is really really overwhelming for some people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what did the role of your mentor play for you in this
Oh,
moment?
oh, definitely. And I mentioned the community, but and it's definitely amazing to have the community, but having a mentor, right? A person who, for me, it was someone who I knew from before, so was not a total stranger. It's someone who lean on, who ask, small stupid question that maybe you wouldn't ask the whole community on how to do this, or sometimes just, having someone in the mornings like, hey, how are you doing today? You know, do you have any question? How it's going? So yeah, having a one-on-one mentor, I think it's a game changer, especially at the beginning where you don't know exactly. Yeah, you have the training, you have everything there, but you still feel like, oh, you doubt yourself, right? Do I do this right? Do I have to do something different? Or sometimes you get a different error than what's in the training. It's like, oh, what did I do different? So helping, like the mentor helping you troubleshoot, right? Encouraging, for me was very important. And it's not only at the beginning, even now, right? Like we
Yeah.
chat, we talk, we support each other, we help each other, right? Because at some point you become, your mentor is still been in business maybe longer, but you have other skills that you can help your mentor. So it's a partnership. It's not a one-to-one, like, oh, the mentor will help you and as a mentee you get all the help. No, it's a collaboration. We talk, we chat, we help each other, and it's just like a friendship that also has some benefits of the business. So definitely having a one-on-one mentor, it's amazing. And also, we have the coach that's even more has been in business for longer and can help you with more strategical. Usually the coach is busier, for at least my coach, but she always has or finds time to reach out or to answer the questions that I may have for her or my mentor may have. So definitely having this whole support system that you have the mentor, the coach, and the community, it's a game changer for anyone who starts the business.
Amazing.
Amazing. Awesome. If someone watching is just getting started, what's one tip you will give them to stay consistent and committed?
One tip, can I do five? It's a big one. One, I think the most important is to remind yourself of your why you do this, because we all know it doesn't matter if you are in the first 90 days or the
Mm.
first 900 days. There will be days when it's so hard and you feel like I'm doing something wrong. And I think reminding your why and putting it somewhere, we talk about vision boards or writing it up somewhere high where you see it all the time. Your why. What do you want to do? Why do you do this business? What do you want to achieve? I think that's very important, and that will help you stay committed and consistent on those days when it's like. And especially, another would be to don't compare yourself. Don't get caught,
Mm.
because
Okay.
having this community, it's amazing. It helps you a lot, but also can, get you when you see people being successful. It's like, oh, how did that person get, 20 sales in one day? Why I didn't get any this
Yeah.
week? You can feel like, and even if it's we say don't compare your day one with someone's day 100, but even my day 100 may be very different than your day 100, right?
Yeah.
Each story's journey is so different.
Mm. Yeah.
And you don't know, you may have day 100 where you feel it's still bad, and day 101 may be the most successful you ever been. So you never know when you get that breakthrough. So that's why keeping your why you're doing this, and stop comparing with anyone else, no matter how long they've been in business or how just like you feel like they are, because they are not. Everyone has different stories. So just showing
Mhm.
up every day for yourself, for your
Yeah.
business. Because, and I tell that to my mentees, no one cares about your business. It's your business, you care. If you don't show up one day, there's no one, your boss will not come. It's like, hey, you didn't show up for your business. No, it's your business. It's your responsibility to be committed, to be consistent, and doing it every day. And it's doable, and you'll be successful. You don't know when, but you know that it will happen. So taking those small steps I talked at the beginning, right? Don't have to know all the plan. Just one day at a time, adapt it, change if something doesn't work, but keep going. I think that's what. Don't wait to be perfect. Don't expect to be perfect every day. Definitely it's not going to be, but just do it one step at a time.
Oh my God,
Great.
Dana.
Listen.
That was like a power bomb. Boom, 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 boom. What an amazing way to run this beautiful, beautiful interview up.
Well,
Don't
Yeah.
compare yourself to people one day at a time. Don't be overwhelmed, just one step at a time. And by all means, check out what this business is all about. If you have
Mm-hmm.
IT professionals and lawyers and doctors and stay-at-home moms and procurement managers, people working for the government of
yeah,
Canada and USA, you have people that are doing this business as a side hustle. Maybe
Yeah.
it's your clue to check it out.
yeah,
So today is a webinar night, and I want you to do me a favor. Take one of our website, don't not all at once. Choose somebody you resonate with, and then go on their website. You see the website on the screen. Go and put in your name and a valid email address. Register so you can get information that is free for you to
Yep.
make an informed decision. Come into our community and see if this will benefit you as it has benefited all of us. So please take that time and register and watch our webinar. And Dana, thank you so much for taking time
thanks,
off
Tina.
your busy schedule and coming to educate us and throwing all this golden nuggets our way. Thank you.